Okay, this is Brian Watkins and a short video for our Accounting 231 course about hard coding. Hard coding is essentially putting a number where there should be a formula. Okay? For example, in our first spreadsheet, month 0, 1, 2, I've taught you how to use autofill to put numbers there. Okay? In future spreadsheets, I'll do something like this. We'll start with a 0. And then we'll say, take that number ahead of me, which would be I-19, okay, and add 1 to it. And that will create a counter, and then we can copy that down. And you see how it produces a 0, 1, 2, 3 all the way down. If you were to forget that simple formula, click out of it here, there it is. If you were to forget that and just put a 1, 2, 3, 4 down, that would be hard coding. That would be using a number in place of a formula. I'll show you another example of hard coding. Okay, you're on the test, and whatever it is I've given you for a home price, let's see, I think we did $750 in our training video. Okay, let's just say we have a round number, not 33. Let's do 25, and let's make this 800. Here we go. All right, now you can see that a 25% down payment of an $800,000 house leaves you a loan of $600,000. But let's just say you forgot the formula, but you know it's $600,000, so you put 600, thinking, okay, I've just put that there. Everything looks good. I'll get a good grade. That is hard coding. You've put a number where you should put a formula. And when I grade this, I'm going to see right away that there's a number there that doesn't have blue behind it that should instead have a formula. And that will be a 1 grade penalty. Now, why is this bad? Well, what if I change the house? I change it to $1 million because I want to check. Well, your spreadsheet didn't change because it references this cell and you hard-coded it. What that cell should be is home price minus down payment, and that way anytime I change this number, make it back to 400,000, it automatically changes everything else. So that's the problem with hard-coding. You might think that it's going to help you pass the grader, but that's not how we grade. We're grading your spreadsheet to see how well it works, as well as how good it looks. So if you see some big problem here, say for some reason, one of the very common errors on the first test is to forget to divide the interest rate by 12. And so what happens is, your monthly payment gets to be huge. Well, people see that and they realize, wait a minute, I'm paying that loan off well before I get to 0. There's a problem. And so they try to then change that by just entering some kind of number. There we go. So now, we'll look at that. It works a little better, but that's cheating. That's hard coding. You're expected to have a formula there. That's the whole point of the exercise. So when I grade, that's what I'm looking for. So that's hard coding in a nutshell. Cheating on this, well, cheating can be done in any of 100 different ways. People get on the internet inside the testing center. People download sample tests inside the testing center. People smuggle in flash drives with completed formulas on them. People write down formulas on their hands. Any of these methods, and we've caught them all in the past, will result in a failure in the course and a referral to the Honor Code office. We've done this enough times that we know how to find when people have cheated. There are download logs, there are videotapes, there are keystroke recorders. Just don't do it. Cheating is a shortcut that even if you're good at it and you get away with it 9 times out of 10, it's that 1 time out of 10 that'll send you to jail. So hard coding is a type of cheating. Don't want to see it, and it will be punished in the course. If you can't remember a formula, but you can remember other formulas, then just put the formulas in and make some kind of note saying, Brother Watkins, I couldn't figure out the main formula, but I know these formulas. Well, then I can give you credit for the formulas you know. That would be a good idea. But to just fudge and to cheat by putting a number in where you couldn't figure out the formula, that's hard coding. Any questions, just let me know.